Hello, it's Deborah from Maddisons and I am very excited today to be showing you a really fabulous property. So behind me here, this is Rodmell Road that comes off Warwick Park and then becomes Madeira Park quite quickly. So literally up there, just up there, you've got the high street, the station, and there's a lovely little walkway through to get to it just behind this house here. The house I'm going to show you now is Tumblewood. So this is the first time this house has come to the market in over 25 years and its location is superb. It's set at the end of this little shared driveway, lots of ample parking. You've got a lovely little return to the left, useful garden area, and the plot itself about 1/3 of an acre. So the garden at the back is really, really well established. The current owners have made quite a few additions to it and changes during their time, and it's now a really generous, well presented 5-bedroom house with just the most wonderful setting and garden. So let's head inside and I'll show you around. So we're now in the entrance hall of this lovely property. You've got this first area that you come to, and then there's a kind of another inner area, and it all leads to the main living accommodation, which is generous in this house. There is lots of versatility. Let's show you around. So over to the left, and we've got this really nice wooden floor beneath our feet, which feels great and gives a lovely feel to the property. This is the main sitting room. So it's a very generous space. It's dual aspects. You've got windows to the front and those lovely French doors to the rear, all overlooking the fabulous garden. You've got an open fire, and you can see it's a really good spacious room, plenty of room to have sofas and make this a fabulous TV area, yeah, enjoy both the garden and seeing what's going on outside the front. Over to the left, we've got the next reception room. So the current owners use this as a family room, a TV snug over the years. It's had a variety of purposes, now a nice garden room. The other side of that wall is the kitchen. So if you wanted to make this more open plan and knock through, you absolutely could. Nice to have a separate room though sometimes to tidy away toys and things, and lovely to have those French doors out to the garden. We're now going to take you round to the sort of the front section of the house, I suppose. So you can see the stairs upstairs, which we'll show you shortly. Nice window there to the front. And then walking through this area, we've got a WC on the left here. So handily tucked away. There's a sink behind the door. Useful understairs storage on the right. And then through to a little sort of home office space. So nice to have this tucked away. It's lovely and quiet. Really great space. And then this was the garage before, so this was all converted to create a lovely area. So you've got doors behind the camera at the moment leading out to the driveway. And then this way you can see we've got a utility room, laundry room, lots of useful storage we've just gone past. It's got automatic lighting in it, really practical floor, and access to more storage here. And then there's a back door out to the rear garden. And then over to the left, the current owners made this into a really amazing cinema room. So yeah, it's a beautiful big space. It could easily serve as a downstairs bedroom. You could absolutely get plumbing to put a shower room in. And when the blinds are up, it feels like another lovely light space. So this could absolutely be a further reception room, a games room, whatever you want it to be really. Those doors there you can see out to the driveway. And let's take you back now to the hall and we'll show you the kitchen. So the current owners took down a wall to make this a much nicer, bigger, open plan space. And I think you'll agree it's very, very successful, absolutely lovely. The kitchen's in good condition. You've got handleless mat units with Corian tops. Corian's obviously so great for kitchen surfaces. Lovely wooden flooring again, space for dining, space for relaxing, and then these really great French doors. So you could open this up much more if you wanted to. This is just how the current owners like to have it. And the rear garden is an absolute triumph. We'll take you out there shortly, but landscaped by really well-established local professional gardeners, surrounded by those trees and a beautiful space. So that wall there you're seeing now, the other side of that is the playroom, so you could easily knock this and open this up to make it more open plan if you wanted. I think it works really well as it is, up to you. But let's now head upstairs and we'll show you the bedrooms. So we've got more wooden flooring underneath again, which gives it such a really nice contemporary feel. The first of the bathrooms is over here to the right. So good space, you've got space you can see for a standalone bath and a separate shower. Window overlooking the front with shutters on, doesn't need to be obscured, you're not overlooked at all. And you've got 5 bedrooms up here. This is the first of them and the smallest. So the current owners use this as a dressing room, and you could absolutely connect this to the bathroom next door to make more of a master suite. But they wanted to use it just simply as a dressing room and keep its versatility, but absolutely take a single bed. This is the master bedroom. Good size, lovely Juliet balcony overlooking the rear garden. And you've the conservation area here in Tunbridge Wells. So you've got these wonderful established trees which just give the most amazing private feel to the property, despite the fact that you are literally 5-minute walk, if that, from the high street and the mainline station. It's got an ensuite bathroom. So the other side of that wall of the ensuite is that dressing room. So as I say, you could knock this through to make a master suite if you wanted to. You can see it's got a shower, wall-hung toilet, so really nice. Further along, one thing I love about this property is how similar these next 2 bedrooms are. So the current owners, their children have left home, so they're waiting for their final possessions to be collected, but definitely a good double. Lots of shelving fitted along. You've got fitted wardrobes. So if you've got 2 children, 3 children, there's going to be very little fighting about who has the best bedroom. Lovely aspect to the rear. Good storage along the way here. We've got a cupboard. And then in here, another bedroom, very similar size. And of course, these both use the bathroom that we showed you first. So almost identical, another good double. And then the final bedroom, which the current owners used as their sort of guest bedroom. Really good size actually, so this could be the master. It's just that the other one has that nice aspect over the rear garden. This one though, got its own ensuite again. This has been all newly fitted, so really good condition. And in here is a well appointed and fitted out dressing room. So nice to have that extra storage space in there. The loft is accessed here as well. It's a good size, boarded, and overall a really good family home. Let's go outside and we'll show you the garden. So I wanted to bring you out into the garden of this lovely property because it is an absolute feature. It's about 1/3 of an acre plot, so it's very generous and it's just so wonderfully private and secluded. The sun is on me at the moment. It's predominantly sort of west over there, so you get a really lovely late afternoon and fully into the evening to be bathed in sunshine. If we swing round, just to give you a bit of an orientation, so that's going towards the road side of the house, and that's the utility room that we showed you. Useful little storage there. You've got these really pretty little steps down, and you might just hear, if I stop talking for once, you might pick that up. There's a little stream that runs right down the bottom there. So this really nice deck, it's all done in millboard, which is a composite, which looks just like wood. So really, really hard-wearing, practical space. Let's head down and we'll show you around. So this has all been professionally done by a really, really good local landscaping company. Got porcelain tiles over here, which just give a nice different sense of an area. Bench seating to our left is the family snug, and then the next one along is the sitting room. Big step over. So we've got a really lovely big area of grass. I'm just going to take you down to this little gravel path because the plot does go back quite a way, and I just want to show you that. So the current owners have always felt that they could do a lot more if anyone wanted to. They very much like having that structured element by the house and then this lovely sort of mature bedding area. But in this area here, you can see that back fence there. You've got 2 big sheds, so this would be perfect to put a really good home office in if you wanted to, tucked away. It owns all the area beyond that little fence there as well, so you've got a nice sort of vegetable garden area. And if we look back at the house from here, you'll just get a sense of what a really pretty house that is and how well it sits in this really fabulous plot.